Johannes.
And this is Cinema.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And welcome back to Keep or Cull, where we play our whole collection of 600 plus games and decide if we want to keep them or cull them.
Yes, and today we are back with another kind of update on the Shelf of Shame project, which is kind of an under category of Keep or Cull, where we play all the games on our shelves that we haven't played before.
Yes.
Today we have 8 games, which kind of 2 of them are kind of cheating. 2 of them are not games we had from before last year, but they're still games we haven't played, and we're going on a vacation, so we're filming this, and then we felt like we need to keep these games in the video so that you can know if we keep them or kill them, because or else you will be in the dark and be like, did they keep the game or not? And you will not know before after we are back from vacation. You will not have that in your lives. We don't want to add that stress into your daily stress levels. We have games today. Should we start games?
Yes.
Yes, start game.
I have a game over here. We can start with that.
Do it.
It's 1998 ISS.
It's a game.
It's a game. Should we do the paddle thing?
Oh, yes. That's like the description of the game. It's a game. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Boom.
I usually really like these games from Looping Games a lot.
Yeah.
They are able to cram some really strategic and puzzling stuff into such a small box. And they usually don't take as much time as well. This says 60 minutes. And the reason I'm calling this is basically because I didn't enjoy it that much. Well, it's a very simple answer, but some of the games we call, I'm just like, I like it a lot, but we have so many games. With this one, actually, I just didn't like it a lot. It had some interesting elements with some majorities and sending people off on the shuttle and the timing and stuff. What did you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
116%.
With my insightful critique of it was not that fun.
But that's kind of like what you need to know about it. Like it wasn't that fun. There's other games, like all the other games I played from Looping Games has been more interesting than this. As you said, it had some interesting concepts. So when we started playing, I was like, okay, there is some fun stuff here. But then there ended up being just like, meh. Might be better with more than 2. I don't know. But for us, it was not fun. Next up, we have Palm Island. This is a game we had for a long time. I don't remember. Like, this is 2018. Probably had it for like 4 or 5 years. Don't know why we picked it up. It's like a 1-player, 2-player game that you can play. I kind of think I enjoyed the idea of a game you can play in your palm. You don't really need a table.
That's a cool
you can
concept.
play it in the forest, you can play it in the kitchen. So top 10 games to play in the kitchen. This might be one of them.
But not in the shower,
Could
maybe.
play it in the shower, but probably
if you
wouldn't.
hold your hand like this,
yes, outside of the
that
shower.
might work actually.
And you can play it solo or cooperative. You can play it with or without competing against each other, co-op or not. That's what I was trying to say.
Yes.
Let's do paddle.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom. It was a very boring game. And also, there's no reason to play these 2 players, as you are just like, you could play these 2 players without being together, basically.
Yeah.
Like, you could play it in 2 different places on Earth.
Yes.
And you would just say, I got this, I'm on a point. So you can basically play this. If people have this copy, you can play it with infinite per people.
But
almost.
I really don't see any reason to play this game, because I would rather play a board game that I'm not holding in my palm. It's a little annoying when you have small hands that you are like, oh yeah, I have this resource here and I have to tuck it back. I probably cheated like a million times because I tucked it wrong.
That's how I won.
Yes, but also if I'm playing solo, I'm usually playing on apps, but that's a personal preference.
Yeah.
But there are more fun solo games out there than this, in my opinion.
I think like the idea is fun. Like it's a novel idea, but the gameplay was not interesting. So I don't know why we would recommend it or not, but because it's like 5 years old and nobody heard about it.
Next game! Kingdom of Midog.
I bought this, basically, I ordered this with other games because Midog is the word for dinner in Norwegian. That might be the worst reason to buy a game. Hopefully it's awesome. Let's do the paddle.
Do the paddle
1, 2, 3, boom!
It was not awesome.
It was not.
It was not awesome.
It was boring.
You are hunting after animals in this game, and you're trading.
After the animals.
You're
So
hunting
the
animals.
animals are hunting first, and you're hunting after them.
You're hunting animals, and you are basically collecting animals that you can trade for points.
Yay!
But there's some worker placement here that was not interesting at all. And the hunting mechanism with the berries, it's not called berries, but they're basically some kind of berry.
Kind of berry, that's what it's called.
But this was not enjoyable at all. It was so boring.
And boring.
Yes,
and
unfortunately.
Nobody need, and everything is so small. And you don't need to play this game.
No, not at all.
Next up, then, we have one of the cheating games, Escape from the Asylum. Wanted to be back on Kickstarter because we like escape room games, and these were like 10 escape rooms in one box. And now we played, I think, 2 of them. Mm-hmm. Yes, so we have only played 2. Are you ready for the paddle?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom.
I want to keep it to continue playing it.
But it's not because it was super good.
No.
It was because we played it with a couple of friends and they enjoyed it. It was like, okay, we can play it when they are over.
Yes.
I don't think we will sit down and play them. They were fine, but they were like... These people who made these games really like maths.
Yeah.
And they think that escape room puzzles equal maths.
There was a lot of math puzzles in the first 2 that we played, and that is not our favorite kind of puzzles.
No,
but they had some other puzzles that were really nice.
Yeah.
And everything was logical.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. It was fine. I enjoyed it. Like, it's a story, it's some kind of stuff. It's a fun one. It's not one I would recommend.
No.
Like, if you own every single other escape room, like, I would rather play this than Dexcape.
Yes, because I wouldn't say, like, steer away from this either, because it's everything is a personal preference, and I liked a lot of this, but not everything.
If I were to say, like, if you can get it cheap and you like escape rooms, get it. Yes,
yeah, perfect.
That's the thing. Next up on your side is the game. Chronicles of Crime is the crime, is the name of the game.
Chronicles of Crime.
Chronicles of Crayons.
2400. I couldn't say that number in a regular way.
Try again.
2400.
Or 2400.
2400.
I think that was what you were trying to say, and then you're like 2400.
So close.
It's Chronicles of Crime Millennium Series. We played like the 1900 version or the 1400 version.
Yes.
And there's a 1900 version we haven't played, and now we're playing this thing, and now we're doing the paddle. That's kind of the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Yes, I felt weird keeping on calling this because my mind says Cull because I didn't like it as much, but I want to continue playing it because we're playing it with. But my heart says keep. Because we're playing also this with another couple.
Yes.
I want to see the story to the end. But
we only played like the tutorial mission.
Yes, but I didn't enjoy it immensely. I liked the other stuff more.
I think I ended up finding out I'm not a fan of Chronicles of Crime.
Oh, yeah.
I really like the concept.
Yes.
Of you being able to ask everybody about everything. The problem about the game is that you can ask everybody about everything.
Yes.
Which ends up in you sitting in a situation where like, okay, oh yeah, I had to ask this about that only card I didn't ask about to get further in the game, and then you can end up being stuck. And it has happened a few times for me. I played this. I like the setting, I like all of that, but for me, if we only played this 2 of us, the tutorial, we would not keep it, but the other people enjoyed it, so we will play it with them, because then they will enjoy it and I will enjoy it a bit as well.
Yeah, and hopefully the story progresses and is more fun. But I agree, it's the concept of Chronicles of Crime that doesn't wow us.
Is it me now?
Yeah, it is
I have
you.
this game called Jaws. This is one I wanted to try for a while. Now we have tried it.
Yes.
But I
now
was
we're doing
able
the paddle thing.
to buy it because it was not widely available in Norway.
Yeah.
I was possible to find copy game, bought with money, play with rules. Now paddle. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the paddle?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Cool. I am.
What? You're calling a hidden movement game?
Yes,
I
I
don't
am.
understand what's going on.
I don't know you anymore. Well, yeah, it's no surprise that I'm not into hidden movement games, but this one, I had fun with it.
Yes.
I thought it was really fun, and I thought it fitted the theme really well. It has two phases in it.
2 acts.
Yeah, so it's one, that's the shark, versus many, that's the people.
People.
And the shark is trying to eat all the visitors by the swimmers, the people that are swimming. And you are trying to prevent that as the human beings that you are, and trying to catch Jaws. And the other part, you are on the boat and Jaws is attacking, so then you have to attack him back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you know the rules and you can just go ahead and play the game.
What do you think?
I was like, this is one of the games where I was thinking that I would not like this too much, but I enjoyed it. I think it was fun. I was Jaws. I never want to play as anything else because I don't like cooperative games. But it was fun. I liked it, but it's fine. We can call it. I don't need it. We're not going to choose to play it, and we have a friend who really likes it, and he has it, so if we ever want to play it
with him.
We can play it with him.
That's the best of both worlds.
So we're going to lose that, Jaws. Now it's the next game.
Is it me?
Yes, it's you I'm looking for. It's a copycat.
It's a copycat.
You can hold it like, and the camera thinks that Freedom and Freeze is here. And like, hello, I'm Freedom and Freeze.
Hello.
He doesn't speak like that because it's German. But yeah, copycat.
Ich heiße Friedemann Friese.
Yeah, that's exactly how he speaks. Like, that is 100% like, whoa, is he in the room? I don't understand what's going on. Okay, yeah. Talk about this game. Do you know anything about it?
Yes, we have played it.
Yes, that's the concept.
It's a worker placement game, and you're placing out on these places. That's how.
Can you please explain what is worker placement? I don't know.
And you're also he has basically combined things from other games that he liked, but I don't remember the games.
Agricola.
That's the worker placement part.
Yes, and also you get new cards in exactly the same way.
Yes.
And through the ages, with the card roll
that you can buy, that things get cheaper.
Dominion with deck building. And
yes.
I think those are the 3. Agricola, Dominion, through the ages.
Yes. I thought this was a solid game.
Oh, you're not telling me that before we're doing the paddle.
Oh, sorry.
No opinions before the paddle.
Sorry.
I understand it. It's been a while since we've done this video
because I'm used to just talking about it after we do the paddle. So now you start talking and I won't stop.
Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, boom!
Boom! I thought this was a solid game.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
what
so
a surprise.
surprising. But it really stops there for me. It has it's nothing wrong with the game, as we like to say.
It's a board game.
It is a board game, and all of the mechanisms are working solidly.
Yes.
But I just didn't think it was a lot of fun, because everything you do is basically converting things into points. And sometimes, sometimes I really do like it, but in this game I wasn't like having a lot of fun while I was converting things into points.
You were just feeling like a copycat.
I just had a little fun, not a lot of fun.
I enjoyed the game, like most of the things in the game, but still, I haven't played a Freedom and Freeze game that I have loved, which isn't Power Grid. Like that, I don't like. If you play Power Grid and you play all the other games of his, and you don't know that it's the same designer, you're not gonna guess.
No.
Because most of his games feel like art projects, and he's making like some weird experimental stuff, and most of it doesn't work for me. But yeah, it's a game I wanted to try it for a long time, and now we have.
Tried it.
So it's going on the pile with a culling pile. I have one more game. This is the other cheat, which is a brand new game actually. So you kind of get like a keep or kill older games, and now you get the brand new game, Dawn of Eulos. This is a new one from. What is this one called? Thunderworks. There's this other one like Thunder Griff and stuff. Many companies are named almost the same. I'm going to name a company Thunder Mouse. It's going to be my new company.
I'm looking forward to all your new games from the company Thunder Mouse.
Thunder Mouse, Dawn of Eulos. This is a game. It feels, and the designer has said so as well, it's kind of inspired by the old Acquire, which is a game I really like, and Sunoma, has also played. And Dawn of Yulos is this game, and now we're going to do the paddle, which is these things that we have two sides.
Come on,
one is escape, one is stealth. Oh,
yes.
you're ready.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom!
I just no to this genre in general. I don't want it. I don't like it. It's nothing wrong with the game Dawn of Yulos, or maybe you think it is, but you keep it, so it's fine. But like me personally, it requires so much for a game for me to keep a game in this genre, and this didn't do it for me. So if you like stock games and acquire, you should probably get this game, but I don't. So
and also if you
please,
like
not for me.
Tricking your friends into playing a game about stock and they don't know it's
Yes,
a stock game.
that is
because this
perfect.
is really, it's kind of weird, because if you don't think about it as a stock game, it kind of doesn't feel like it until you're at the end and like, so these are actually not actions, they're stock papers. And yeah, I really like this. I think it was a neat way of doing a stock game, but the stocks had also had abilities, so you could use them if you could use them and then dump the prices on them. It didn't matter that much, so it was kind of like a this push and pull of that. I really like that, and you don't, because you can't predict what's going to happen.
No.
And you're maybe not that good at seeing what's going to happen or forcing things to happen.
Nah.
You're just there.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I'm just like, oh, that happened. That was really clever. I didn't see that. So now I have all these cards that aren't worth anything.
And this is one that it's kind of weird, because I know I'm not going to get you to play it again. And I don't often play games without you, but it's still a game I really want to play again. So it's not one I am happy to cull yet.
But if you would, I'm not saying that you have to choose between this and Acquire, but what are your thoughts about comparing those two?
I'd rather play this.
Yeah?
Yeah, easily, because Acquire is way more random. Because you're just you get these tiles with the numbers, and those are the numbers you have.
Oh, that's
Here
true.
you have tiles, and my one tile can fit many different places.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not that it's less random, it's more maybe then more strategical, and also probably more advanced. It's harder, because if I have these 5, that's my options.
Yeah.
And that's easier if you're new to these kind of games. But also you can be like, oh, I need that tile, and then it never comes out.
Because then I would rather play Acquire, because that's easier.
Yes.
If I had to choose.
I really like this. If you like Acquire and you haven't checked this out, check it out. It's a really good game. Don't listen to Sunna, because he doesn't like
but I'm biased
genre.
because I don't like the genre, so that's
8
fine.
more.
Are we keeping those?
Yes.
Yeah, we're keeping it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
8 more games, and kind of 2 soft keeps and a half keep. Half keep.
But we got some games called today,
yes.
so I'm happy.
Okay, least favorite and most favorite game of the games.
Least favorite, that has to be Paul Mile. No, Kingdom of
Kingdom
Midog.
of
Yes,
Midog.
I forgot it was here. Easily this one.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Most favorite. Well, actually, I had most fun with Jaws.
That's why you call it.
Yeah, but I
Because
called
fun,
it that one too.
We don't like fun.
Yeah, but
Fun
I actually
is
had
for
the most fun
losers.
with Jaws.
Fun is
Yes.
for losers.
Okay, what do you
Yes,
think?
my favorite was Palm Island. No, it was not. My least favorite was Kingdom of Dinner. And then my favorite was probably Dawn of Yulos, or Jaws actually. But I tried to keep that, and you were like, no, don't keeping these things. Those are more games. 8 games that we played, and now you heard about the things that we said about them. If you didn't just skip to this part, because then you didn't hear the things, but you might have heard them. And yes, ending video like a pro. If you like us, or just tolerate us, and you haven't done so yet, you can help us out in a big way. It's a small, tiny way for you. A small, tiny way for you, and a big step for a board gaming ramblings race. And that is by giving us a victory point. And how do you do that?
Yes, you give us victory point by clicking the subscribe button. That makes us very happy. And you can also click the bell button to get notifications every time we post a new video.
And this is the end of this video. I'm Johannes.
I'm Sunniva.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye-bye.